We are cooking with
One.
Hey guys.
No, go ahead.
Welcome back to Cooking with Wine.
So today we're doing a leftover challenge. Most of these things have been in our previous videos. So we have some onions and lettuce and tomatoes that we made with our taco video. We have some caramelized onions. We have some bacon. We do have a little bit of burger here that we made with our smash burger. We haven't
Smash
done
burgers, I'm going to be doing a video for you very soon.
Yeah, we made those for our family dinner last night. We didn't do a video on them, but they were really good. And we have some minced jalapenos. We have our aioli that we use.
Let us know if you guys would like to see a video on how I make my spicy aioli.
So good. Looks weird, but this is actually the sauce that came off of the beef that we did for those pulled beef tacos.
Yep.
So
And the armadillo balls.
yeah, the armadillo. This is our succotash. Everything is cold, so it kind of looks weird right now. But this was the leftover succotash from the armadillo ball video. This is some leftover beef from our Philly cheesesteak video. This is some onions and peppers from the same Philly and cheesesteak video. Oh yeah, onions and mushrooms. My bad.
I don't even like mushrooms like that.
This is the pumpkin soup from my mom's pumpkin soup.
She better come over and make a video on that.
Yeah,
soup.
she really needs to. We've had some requests for that. It was so good. But that was from our video where we did the onion and wait, no, not onion. Jalapeno.
Cheddar bacon jalapeno platted bread.
Thank you. Yeah, we made grilled cheese and had the soup with it.
That was amazing.
And this is just some taco meat that we had left over. Joe's and
Hey.
Catalina dress. All right,
Hey.
I'm gonna carry it away. All right.
It's wine break time
Yeah.
with a dad joke. How many apples this year were grown on a tree?
What?
How many apples that were grown this year were grown on a tree?
I don't know.
All of them.
I think I need a lot more wine for this.
Hashtag dad jokes.
Anyway, so we're gonna pick some of these ingredients, and he's gonna do something for dinner, and I'm gonna do something for dinner. This is our sweet daughter we love so much.
What were you gonna ask?
All right, she's pretty much a chef too because she's been raised with us. So, out of these ingredients, what would you make? Oh,
What would I make?
yeah. What would you pick and what would you make?
I would make like a cheesy hamburger casserole with that and the hamburger and the onions and the bacon and the lettuce and tomato, and then I'd bake it.
With lettuce and
Well, no, I wouldn't bake it with lettuce and tomato. I'd bake it with that, the burger, the onions and the bacon. I'd bake it, and then once it's done, put the lettuce and the tomato and the sauce on it, and it's like a burger without the bun. It's like a keto burger.
That's actually
Yeah, how the
brilliant.
fuck did you know that's what I was
That's actually fucking
Is that
brilliant.
really what you're gonna do?
Essentially.
That's brilliant. I like that a lot. I have a whole different idea of where I'm going with this.
Came here
That's
for
why I chose-
lettuce.
Whatever
For
is
like
in
my
there.
grocery store.
Yeah.
I like this. You should just have this rolling all the time. It's like a friend.
It kind
It
of
really
is.
You know when I cook alone in my kitchen, I pretend I'm on a cooking show and I just talk to myself.
Well, maybe you should just start
Aw.
a cooking show.
Or maybe you should just come over here and cook with us more often.
Yeah.
So our loving daughter, we were so stoked she moved out finally at 18. But she moved about
you didn't look for the taco sauce.
Oh yeah.
0.2 miles down the road, so we are her grocery store still. Are you taking all my lettuce?
Oh, do you have any hard taco shells in the pantry. Make the tacos.
With that? With the
No.
pasta?
No,
The
I'm
shrimp pasta?
I'm gonna eat this for lunch tomorrow.
Yo, Dad.
That would be good,
You
though.
stayed giving all of my good food away to our kid.
So, because I love her.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
like, this is a portion like half of it.
Parenting with wine.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, see? You guys just should come over. We're like,
It's cute. I need this.
Do you have any tomatoes in your pockets? We could definitely use some more tomatoes.
freaking Dad. He's like, what else do you need? What else can I give you? Are you sure you don't need anything else?
Well, I'm saying I
I'm
need
like,
tomatoes.
oh,
I'm saying if,
no,
if
no.
she has tomatoes in her pockets, I'd be willing
No,
to
I'm
trade.
like, oh, I can make some leftover. I'm gonna make some crostinis with the baguettes Dad made. Dad's like, I gave him to Haley. I'm like, oh, I can make this with this, and Dad's like, I gave it to Haley. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, so mad at me. Not like mad
No.
that you got them, just like,
Yeah.
damn,
I had all these ideas, and
Yeah.
Dad just gives you everything.
because we came up with this leftover idea yesterday. We got mad
I had
leftovers.
like 6 ideas, but all of my ideas. You took all my
cheddar,
leftovers.
bacon, jalapeno bread, and the Italian ciabattas. I'm like,
Yeah,
I gave all those to him.
I ate the ciabattas for the toast, and then I ate the bread with my meatballs.
All right,
I'll
love
be
you,
surprised.
pumpkin.
Love you.
Have a good night.
I'll be here tomorrow.
Of course
Yeah.
you will.
We'll be here. All right, lover.
Yes.
Time for a wine break and a dad joke.
Okay.
So you're trying to be very specific about what we're doing. I'm being quite Atlantic.
You are so dumb.
So now we're gonna take turns picking one ingredient. We can say we only want half of something though, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna let you start.
I want half the succotash.
I'm gonna take the other half of the succotash.
I want the pumpkin soup.
I'm gonna take 3 meatballs. So these are pretty big. They're each a 1/4 pound. So I want 3/4 pounds of beef that I use to make smash burgers.
I'll take the other one.
You get 1.
So right now I have my pumpkin soup, half the succotash, and a meatball.
I have 3 meatballs, half the succotash. I'm gonna take half the bacon.
I want this. I want the onions and mushrooms.
I'm gonna take the Philly cheesesteak beef that I made.
You said half the bacon?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna take half the caramelized onions.
Just because I want to use this up, I'm gonna take the taco meat.
And I'm gonna take the tomatoes out of our lettuce, onion, tomato, taco thing here.
You're taking all the tomatoes?
Yep.
That's not cool, bro.
Bro.
No, bro.
Bro.
Just for that, I'm taking all of this spicy aioli.
You can have that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so then I'm going to take the steak.
I already took that.
No. No, you didn't.
Sure.
Yeah, you took the taco meat.
I took both.
No, you didn't.
I'm a meat eater. I start with my
Nope.
meats. I took bacon, 3 of them, that, and half of that.
We're gonna have to replay that back because I don't think you took the steak. Yeah,
Alright, well, if I'm wrong, then
steak is 9.
I'm gonna take the Philly cheesesteak beef. So we got
I'll take-
onions, lettuce, cheddar jalapenos
I'll take.
and the beef sauce.
I don't care about the beef sauce. I will take. No, I have onions. I'm gonna take half the jalapenos. We're gonna have to run this back because I kind of forgot what we all took. I know I have a meatball. I know I have this.
I'm gonna take
I
the
know I have
cheddar
pumpkin
cheese.
soup. I know
I'm
I
gonna
have.
take the cheddar cheese.
This is what happens when you. Wait. This is what happens when you cook
While drinking.
with wine.
We're gonna keep going with what we have here.
I don't even know. Alright. So I took the leftover mixed jalapenos. I'm gonna mix this in and I'm gonna make tiny meatballs out of this to put in my soup. And then I'm gonna put them on this baking sheet and roast them. So that's the first part to my leftover challenge. Alright, so I have all of my leftovers here that I'm just gonna put into a big pan. A big pan. We have some caramelized onions with, what'd you put in that, babe?
There's some bacon in there, caramelized onions, deglazed with a dark beer.
Whew, those are gonna be good. And then that's the half a bacon that I stole. We have some regular caramelized onions with some mushrooms in there that came from our Philly cheesesteak video. And then we're gonna put my leftover succotash in here. Oh man, this is gonna be chunky, but it's gonna be good. So we're gonna heat all this up, and then I'm gonna put this leftover pumpkin soup in that with our splash of tomatoes.
So, I have 3 meatballs. I'm gonna grind those up a little bit. Not grind them, mush them. I'm gonna add in my Philly cheesesteak beef that I have over here. And then I'm gonna add in my taco meat that I have.
Oh my gosh, babe.
Oh, she needs to show.
That looks
Stay
so
up off
good.
my food. Stay up off my food.
No, you're
So I'm gonna add in
you're
the
a
minced
meat eater.
jalapenos. And I'm not putting any of this cheddar cheese on top. I'm gonna mix that all right in the beef.
What are you doing with the succotash?
I am gonna stuff it. But
So
wait, hold on.
Wait,
you were only supposed to take half the tomatoes, and you took like all the tomatoes.
No, I said I was taking all the tomatoes, but what are you making with this, lover?
Well, all right. I'm gonna take whatever tomatoes
Babe.
I can.
What are you making with this?
All right, I got some. What am I making?
Yeah, what are you making?
I'm making a little stuffed meatloaf.
Oh.
So I'm gonna throw in the bacon. I'm gonna throw in some of these bourbon bacon caramelized onions.
And then
We
wait.
don't need all of them.
And then you're stuffing it with the succotash?
Yep. I'm gonna stuff it with the succotash.
Wow.
So
Yeah, I'm kind of impressed. 2 very different dishes, but
we're gonna mix all this up real quick.
just with all of our leftovers. I am drinking some of your wine. Hope you don't mind.
Hashtag leftover challenge. Alright, so I was going to use the beef juice, but I don't know. This feels pretty wet. I don't think I need that beef juice. But we do have some onions left over here. Let's add a few extra onions.
Oh my gosh, babe. So I'm gonna have to try a bite of that because that's pretty ingenious. So you have the leftover hamburger from the burgers
my
that we
smash
did.
burgers that I'm going to do a video on soon.
And then you have steak going in there. And
From our Philly cheesesteak.
And you have leftover taco meat going in there.
Yes.
And then you're stuffing it with my succotash. My rice cauliflower
With your
roasted
succotash,
vegetables.
right? So I'm going to take this. I'm going to kind of...
Oh, God, you spill that, you're going to have issues.
Yeah, that one.
That will be disastrous.
Alright, so we're going to create a little hole like that. And we're going to drop the succotash right in the middle.
Oh my gosh, babe, I'm impressed.
And then we're going to try our best to kind of mush that down. Fold this up a little bit.
Oh, just a little like piece of that sweet potato and that Brussels sprout in with all of that meat mixture. I'm impressed, babe. That's gonna be some bomb meatloaf.
Alright, so now we have our little mini hearty meatloaf. We're going to take this and we're going to pop this on our pan. If my loving wife would grab that pan for us.
Oh.
I already, love her, it's right there.
Oh. Sorry, here.
So I already have the pan covered with parchment paper.
Wait,
So you can see how that kind of splits a little bit. And we're just going to get some of this out of the way for you real quick. And now, hopefully you guys can see this. So we have a nice split there. We don't want that. So we're going to take that. And we're going to put the other end down. We're going to fold that over. We're going to bake this little meatloaf. I'm going to put it on 350 degrees and cook it for 25 minutes and see where it's at. She's killing me cheating by adding, what'd you add?
Oh, a little extra spice. All right, now listen. So I put a tiny bit of extra heavy cream in this. I put a little bit of turmeric, a little bit of curry powder, and a little bit of cumin, just to give this an extra spice. And now I'm adding these meatballs that I made out of a giant meatball. And now we're gonna have a big, chunky, delicious, curry, cuminy, whatever the hell this is from leftovers, and it's gonna be bomb. So I'm not cheating adding extra spice. Hi, babies!
Disgrace.
Kick my shoes all over this place.
Alright,
Anyway,
time for a wine break. Wine break.
his looks better,
Double cheese.
but mine tastes better.
You
I
don't
bet
know
you.
that. You haven't even tasted mine. Neither of us have tasted mine. I haven't tasted yours. So, we're going to cut into mine right now. And we're going to see what this looks like.
It really does look good.
Open that up.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, that really does look good.
Okay, which one do you pick as the winner?
I can't.
Neither can I. They're both delicious. So, we challenge you guys to go into your fridge, pull out all your leftovers, and show us what you can make.
Oh yeah.
I can't stop.
Like really good.
Until next time, continue.
Watching, liking, subscribing if you enjoyed this. I think we enjoyed it probably more than you, but this was amazing. We had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed as well. We are cooking with